Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo está? How's it going? Today is December 24th, 2024. Currently about 77 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 25 degrees Celsius. Just a little bit cooler here today than yesterday. This is Sayulita, a lovely beach town on the Pacific Ocean of Mexico. I've been here for a couple of nights now. This is my third time here, and it is definitely one of my favorite Mexican beach towns. But today, the plan is to go somewhere else. So I'm going to walk through the town here over to the bus station, assuming that the buses are actually running today. So Merry Christmas Eve. It's a bit of a walk over there, but a good day for a walk. So let's get this journey started. Go check out some Mexican beach towns that you probably have not heard of before. Here we go. One day in Mexico. Hola. Quiche. Una. This one here. Sí.
¿Caliente o fría?
Caliente, por favor. Y una tart. Rojo. Raspberry rojo. And look at that. So my plan was to get going to the bus station and skip having breakfast for now and just snack on these things that I bought in Puerto Vallarta, which I haven't opened yet. I tasted them and then bought a package. It was quite good. And so I was thinking that I would just have a little snack for now and then get to one of the towns that I'm going to and have a proper meal. But then I passed this bakery with one of my favorite all-time breakfasts, quiche and a tart, and I couldn't pass that up. So it was 80 pesos for the both of them, just $4 total. So going to munch on this and then get to the bus. So that was absolutely delicious, just a perfect spinach mushroom quiche and raspberry tart there. And then I have these, whatever they are, I guess it's like a nut sweetened or something, and then with maybe sesame seeds on top of it. So if anyone knows what this is, feel free to let me know. Here we go. That is really good. Tasting the sesame and then the sweetener, I guess maybe honey sweetened. But what is the big nut there? Oh yeah, good stuff. Just wanted to show this colorful art here. Have a good day. Sounds like a plan. Chicken. So I'm going to walk down this street that I didn't show in my previous video of Sayulita. A lot of nice restaurants and shops. Quite a random mix of different posters and things here. So I'll give a hint of where I'm planning to go today, which is that I'm not going to San Pancho, also called San Francisco, because I've already been there a couple times. So San Pancho is just north of Sayulita here, a very short drive, like 10 minutes, I think. And so when I came to Sayulita the first time, then I heard about San Pancho, went up there by bus, made a video. And then the second time that I was in Sayulita with my friend Sterling. We're on video now.
Oh, that's funny.
Then the two of us walked there, going along the beach that I showed in the last video, the main Sayulita beach. And then you get to the end of that beach and there's a trail, hola, that goes up and over a hill to another more remote and much less crowded beach, which I also showed in the last video. A great spot there if you want to get away from the crowds. Oh boy, I might have a distraction here. Not quite liking these designs, but the fabric and the style and everything is perfect, but let's not get distracted for now. Ooh, they have some nicer ones. And 30% off. Okay, now I'm definitely more tempted. There are some really cool ones here. Only question is the size. Seems like they're all large. That is kick-ass right there. And this one, love those colors. That is ultimate. No shirt. So two problems. The first is that they were too big. The small size was too big for me. Like quite a bit too big. Kind of hanging on me. Usually a small or a medium should work for me. And then the second problem is it was 2,350 Mexican pesos. That is $116 for a t-shirt. Some people thought that I paid too much when I spent 30 bucks on a shirt in Puerto Vallarta. That was for also a button-up type shirt, good quality, $30. That's a fair price in Mexico. Of course, you can find cheap t-shirts for 5 bucks or whatever, but you get what you pay for. But yeah, $116. If it was an absolute perfect fit, I would have been tempted because the quality was amazing. Also, it was actually kind of too thick for warm weather, but that's a shirt you would just have for like the rest of your life. And nothing like it, so unique. Okay, bus station is just up ahead. Puerto Vallarta, but that is not where I'm going. Muchas gracias. Here we go. Perfect timing, the bus waiting for me. About a 40-minute drive, 95 pesos, that's $5. And we are off. Man, I was just in time. So as I was saying about going to San Pancho the last time, and with my friend Sterling, we walked up that beach and then went on the rocks around the point over to San Pancho. So you can walk there, but it's a pretty intense walk along the rocks. This bus also goes to San Pancho, and then I will keep on going past that. And here we are at San Pancho. which I mentioned I've been to before. We'll see. Maybe I go here another day if I stay longer in the area. Tomorrow is my last day at the place where I'm staying in Sayulita there, unless I extend. But San Pancho definitely deserves a revisit, so we'll see about that for another day. But for now, staying on the bus to the next beach town. So it's a bit of a walk down that street there to the beach, a nice beach. And that was just an 8-minute drive from the bus station in Sayulita. So very, very close. Bienvenidos! Rincon de Guayabitos. So, let me know, is my title clickbait? Have you heard of it? Rincon de Guayabitos. Now, obviously, somebody has heard of it because people live here and it is apparently a popular beach destination. We will find out once we get to the beach in just a minute, but of course, I am referring to you guys, my viewers. How many of you have heard of Rincon de Guayabitos? Because it is not a popular foreign travelers' destination. I hadn't heard about it until just a day or two ago when somebody recommended it in the comment section. And so we passed another town that I plan to visit next. Going back, I decided to go to the further town first and then catch the bus back to another town that I haven't been to and that most of you will not have heard of. But so far, so good. Nice little plaza. Beautiful, colorful art with lots of wildlife on it. Look at that. So they have deer around here, parakeets, various birds, leopards. And the beach is a closer walk than some of the other towns along here in which the road is further away from the beach, but it should be just like 2 blocks over here. So I will probably make it a fairly quick visit here. And then plan to spend a little more time in the next town so that I know that I'm closer to getting back to Sayulita rather than spending a bunch of time here and then kind of being in a hurry to visit that other place if it's getting later in the day or whatever. So let's go take a look, feeling the sea breeze, and I can see the Pacific Ocean right out there. And here we go. This is definitely not a secret. What a scene. It is busy. It smells like barbecue. Time to take these sandals off. That's better. So there's another reason why I think that I will make it quick here and head for the next place, because it is freaking crowded, and I think that the other spot is going to be much more of my scene and will also be a little more accurate as far as the title goes, of being a generally lesser known and more peaceful place. But this is kind of a revelation to learn about somewhere like this that is just 30 minutes, 35 minutes from Sayulita, and is super popular with a great beach lined by palms and much mellower waves. So that's a big advantage here, is you don't have the big crashing waves like in Sayulita, but here, perfect little waves for having fun. You can body surf, get out there, enjoy, relax. I'm hoping that, whoops, just revealed where I'm going next, but I'll edit that out. Wow, it is just packed. So this is kind of an eye-opener that you go to certain places around the world in general, and you know about one place and think, okay, that's the place to go. I don't know what these other towns on the map are, but never heard about them, so probably not, worth it. But then, boom, never heard of this, and it is worth it if you don't mind, the crowds, which I do. But it's really a pretty ultimate scene with the hotels right here. Probably better prices than Cancun or something. Really cool curving bay like this. Beautiful surrounding jungle. So if you could just have it with about a third of the people, then, or even less, then it would be pretty dang nice. But I really have no desire to go to the trouble of changing into my swim trunks and swim and everything, and then try to keep an eye on my backpack and the whole deal with so many people around. So let's just do a wander here, and then... Howdy, man. How are you? ¿Cómo está? Bien. So I asked the bus driver about the next bus, and I guess they go every 15 minutes. I also checked Uber, but it doesn't work here. However, I did take Uber to Sayulita. So previously I took the bus, which is of course super cheap, from Puerto Vallarta to Sayulita. And I was planning to do that this time, and then was trying to figure it out. But the place to catch the bus to Sayulita was at some other bus station, like 15 minutes from my hotel, and so I would have to get there one way or another, take a bus or take an Uber. And then you have to, you know, get the timing right and all that. And so I checked on Uber, and it was showing only $27 for direct from my hotel to Sayulita, which is an hour and 20-minute drive. So I was like, hell yeah, that is gonna save me so much hassle. That was in the morning, right before I checked out. So then I went and had breakfast, and then when I came back and went to order the Uber, the price had increased and it was now 40 bucks. So that's quite a price increase for like an hour and a half later or something. But at that point, I really was not up for dealing with the whole hassle of wait for the bus to the bus station, the main station to Sayulita, and then wait for the bus there, and then of course the bus takes longer, so you know it was going to be like at least a couple of hours. So still 40 bucks, pretty fair for about an hour and a half taxi ride. I'm sure an actual taxi would be quite a bit more expensive. All right, well, I think you get the idea. It is no hidden secret, but somewhere to consider for a more authentic local Mexican beach experience. So I am going to just get on going, get back there and see how accurate this bus schedule was, when the next one will be, and then the next town should be a lot mellower. And just in time once again. So I was walking back towards the gas station where I got dropped off, and then saw a big bus a long block away on the highway here that was kind of parked, and so I decided to run and try to get that one and see if it was actually going to go to Marcos. And then as I'm getting close, it starts moving, and so I keep running after it, and then it turns onto this side street. I turn onto that street as well, and then I see it pull into what is actually a proper bus station, like very new looking. And so I walk in there thinking, okay, there's probably a reason why the other bus didn't stop here, but might as well ask. And so I stop at the ticket counter there and ask them, and they say no, back at the gas station. So I walk out of there and can see the gas station just a 3-minute walk away. And then I notice a smaller bus heading in my direction, getting very close. And so I had to kind of run down into this ditch and then up to the highway, and it was just coming, flagged him down, he stopped, so sweet. That's a nice looking place there. La Ermita. Death Cafe es donde nos reunimos para comer pastel. Not sure what all that says, but bienvenidos a Lo de Marcos. I'm sure that some of you figured it out. This is just a 15-minute drive south of Rincon de Guayabitos, heading back towards Sayulita, and then another, 15, 17 minutes to Sayulita from here. The bus ride was 62 pesos, $3. And I think that this is definitely going to be much more of my scene. I think it's going to be a lot like San Pancho. Definitely feels very similar so far. So the beach is a bit of a walk from where the bus drops you off, which was like a kilometer back that way, but getting close. Interesting shop here. Okay, flowers. Looks like here we have the main square, Lo de Marcos, 2024. Where is the beach? Gotta be very, very close. Really cool looking mural here, depicting, well, I was gonna say fishermen, but hola, banana farmers, I guess, taking them out to sea or to some other village or whatever, as opposed to taking fish in from the sea. And what is this guy doing? Breaking open like sea urchins or something, or interesting. What about this side? Sea life, land life, the people. Great image. Okay, I am really ready to jump in the water. A very colorful street here, and a really beautiful, classic, old style hotel, it looks like. Here we are, Acceso a Playa, beach access, and it is looking really nice, although similar waves to Sayulita. Not the little ones, but looks great for a swim anyways. So come to think of it, it is not looking great for a swim. These waves are even bigger than Sayulita. It looks intense out there. So let's feel it out. Almost nobody in the water. Some down there. Look at that. Oh man, that does feel good. But that is going to be a battle to get wet. I went swimming yesterday at that farther away beach, and similar situation. I got so much sand in my hair and ears and swim trunks and everything. But this is a really nice spot. This is a absolutely lovely bay. I like the size of it. The hills back behind the beach, really pretty. Whoa. I wonder why it isn't more popular. I guess Sayulita just sucks up all the foreign tourism anyways. What a nice change of scene from Rincon de Guayabitos. Only issue is those waves, but I can get wet, if only briefly. Looks like a big one here. Boom. And I am definitely going to get something to drink. Yeah, that is just seriously sketchy right there. You do not want to be where that wave is breaking. All right, let's go for a little wander. So that was just one example of the many different reasons why I prefer using the DJI Osmo Action 1, which I am filming with now, versus the GoPro, which I tried to use going into the water there. When I checked my GoPro this morning before taking off, then it was showing 59% battery, and then it dies just right away there. So it has just all kinds of glitches. The DJI, rock solid, reliable in so many different ways. When it says, you know, 50% battery, 20% battery, whatever, you can count on it as far as having a good idea of how much filming time you have left. But anyways, got a nice swim in there. There was a little lull in the waves, and then they came back and got really big again. Another lull here. So managed to get wet and cooled off. Now, time for a drink. One little thing here is that there aren't very many restaurants on the beach though. I can't see any from here. There were a couple back where I entered the beach, so I head back that way.